I'm Mr. Mitchell. You might recognize me from such classes as Advanced Functions or Grade 11 UMath. Today, I thought I'd spend some time answering some questions from you. I have an email from Kyle in my Period 1 class. Kyle wants to know where I get my selection of ties. Well, Kyle, most of my ties I purchase online from a Russian distributor called Tie World. Thank you. Here's a question from Mr. Skew, one of the math teachers at Nelson. Mr. Skew wants to know if I will add him as a friend on Facebook. No. And finally, a question from Calvin in my Period 5 class. Calvin would like to know what are some of the common mistakes that people make on their Unit 2 test. Glad you asked that, Calvin, and I'd be happy to answer that. There are two common mistakes that people make in this unit. The first common mistake comes when we're looking at questions like x plus 1 squared versus x plus 1 times x minus 1. In both cases, we have to remember to use FOIL. So in the case of x plus 1 squared, what we're really evaluating is x plus 1 times x plus 1. So as we use FOIL, we're going to end up with x times x, which is x squared, plus x, plus x, plus 1. And then we would simplify by gathering like terms. And our answer would be x squared plus 2x plus 1. Compare this to x plus 1 times x minus 1. These two terms are conjugates. So it's the same terms in the binomial with a different sign between them. So we use FOIL again, get x squared plus x minus x minus 1. We can see the middle two terms cancel each other out. And we're left with x squared minus 1. The mistake that people make is treating x plus 1 squared like this conjugate expression. So the mistake people make is taking that squared term and applying it to the first term and to the last term and leaving that as their answer, and that is wrong. The second mistake that people make on this unit test is not following BEDMAS properly. Brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So we must remember to always follow BEDMAS. As well, people often make the mistake of following BEDMAS properly, but then forgetting that you have to group like terms. If you can avoid these two mistakes, you'll do fine on the test.